Good morning. Sorry about that. I had to make me a cup of coffee. Good morning, Alicia. How are you today? Sarah Smiles, how are you? Oh, I'm not even awake. Just as soon as I woke up, I jumped on YouTube and Ernie was live, so I started watching him. I had to set the time up some. Tired. Sitting here drinking me a cup of coffee. This ain't my second cup. Boy, I'm slacking anymore. You can tell it's the weekend. Had to go say goodbye to Team Rose. We mean goodbye. I seen her name plastered all over in Ernie's chat. What's going on with Team Rose? Oh, just that she ended her live. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure she's okay. I'm gonna bring her up on panel one day. My name plastered? No, Team Rose in chat. In Ernie's chat. They were talking about her streaming and saying mean things. Hey, we all know how Team Rose is. Um, I don't know. A lot of stuff's going crazy now on YouTube. Here we go again. A lot of flip floppers. Yeah, we understand her. You know, nobody's gonna make me turn against her or anything. She's been there since day one too, so I'm not flip flopping. I don't flip flop. I just drop. Yeah, Team Rose is from the original crew. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, Sarah, did you want to come up or you got time or anything? Just to chill out? Mama T said that she'd drop in. Right now she's driving, so. All right. There you go. It's better when you actually get to talk to somebody and actually hear their voice. Liberators, he asked me if I was going live this morning, and I told him yeah, but I don't know for sure. So, good morning.
What's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just sitting here drinking coffee.
We got a little small crew at the moment, right? I wonder if it'll grow fast. I wonder if the lurkers will come out. You're starting to get lurkers.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Shit, I forgot to go.
Yeah, I just are you talking to me?
Oh, I was sitting here reading what you put in chat before you came up.
Oh, okay, I see.
What's
Yeah.
that about her
Hi,
second live?
Gypsy. Well, I got a notification she was going live last night. The second live, but I forgot because I told her I was eating because I was shoving my face with pasta again. Surprise! I told y'all I can eat pasta every night, but anyway, I forgot. I forgot. I got into other things anyway. And
Good
I
morning, Gypsy.
just remembered.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Gypsy Winfrey. I'm never gonna stop with that. So
Oh,
here's something Gypsy will appreciate. I made that friggin' tiger puppet. We went bowling. We all had to. Every time one of us was up for bowling, I took him with his cousins bowling. My son, he made each one of us wear the puppet on our other hand while we were bowling. So we had the bowling ball in our right hand and the puppet in our left hand for each of our turns. All of us had to wear it. Okay. And now he wants me to make a dog puppet. And I'm getting harassed all morning to make a dog puppet as soon as I woke up.
Lordy.
You can't make this life up. You just can't. So
Let's see here. Gypsy's apologizing for her temper last night.
um
Gypsy, that was your channel. You run your channel how you want. I'm still here. I stand with you. Everyone.
it's all right to have.
Uh, sorry. Do what?
I said, hey, it's all right to have a moment,
Yeah. Everyone has their
We all
time.
do. The tiger puppet and now I have to make a dog puppet. But it's your emojis and make me laugh. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's talking about. I just know that I had just clicked into Team Rose and she seems upset. So I'm assuming something happened or she got timed out or something like that. Something like that maybe. Or I don't know about Jen. Is Jen here?
Yeah. I guess Ernie this morning took Jen's wrench away from her
Oh, I thought she was one of his new ones.
because I guess she took. He took, or there was a lot of screenshots sent to him. Bad shit that she was saying.
Oh, really? I thought it was probably the opposite.
But I've never seen Jen say anything wrong. She's always been a loyal supporter, but I'm not in everyone's chat, so I
Yeah, I
don't
thought
know.
she was in a small group that was you know, all for him, That's what I thought.
Yeah,
But it's hard, like I tried the thing where I wanted to support both, you know what I mean? And like
yeah,
people will tell you can go to whatever chats you want, but then at the same time it doesn't really work because I did try that and that is how I wanted to do and I wanted it to remain separate and people don't really allow that. It comes to a point where you can sense the tension, I guess you could say. I don't know. I thought I could handle it, and I know some people are still doing that, but I don't know if it's because I was a mod or whatever. But things start happening, it doesn't work out. I tried as long as I could, but I wanted to keep other people's fights separate, but it didn't work. And other things happen that doesn't matter right now, but it's not easy.
Oh, I know. I know.
Not easy.
That's why I said everyone's got different opinions and
Mhm.
different views. Just follow your heart.
Yeah, and then we all have some that are the same and we agree on some things. We laugh the same. We all, have humor. We're all people. I watched somebody else did a live that I wasn't expecting this morning. I went and watched a replay of one or I guess some people in here probably seen it. Somebody gave a link last night to Savannah's channel. I went and watched her. She did a little live yesterday. I wasn't in the live, but I watched it this morning and it was a good reminder to me that we don't know what like people have said this before, but we all have different struggles, and a lot of us really are struggling. And
Right.
she told about her her life being a victim and stuff, and I was affected by it because some of us don't have the strength to do what she did and talk about it, about living in violence and stuff like that. and it
Right.
was a really good live. I recommend it for anyone that
And
has
whose
dealt.
live whose live was that?
It was Savannah. I didn't even know she had a channel. I just happened to find it by accident. It just popped up in my thing this morning, so I guess it was meant to be heard.
Huh.
And not all of us are brave to speak like she did, so I thought it was pretty brave of her.
Right.
I know I couldn't say some of the stuff she did, so I admired it. Her courage, I guess you could say. We all got shit going on.
Yeah, that's for sure. We all got a past.
Oh yeah, BDAC, I saw you in there. That's right. Yep.
And yeah, they was bashing Team Rose and Ernie's chat.
Not
Not not
yesterday.
us, not
Yeah.
our crew, but the other crew.
Oh, the new people that came in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because there's been so many changes, a lot. See, a lot of people don't realize she was from the original crew. Actually, BDAC was a mod there when she started.
Yes.
Like she goes way back. She's from the beginning. And some of the new people, even before these new mod changeovers came in, a lot of the newer mods before all this started didn't realize either that she's kind of has a status. I guess you could say she's classic. She's from the beginning.
Gypsy, do you have time to come up?
She's
Do you want to
spicing it up.
come up and
Does she
do
say
what?
that?
Huh?
Nicolina says she spices it up. I like that. I gotta agree with that. That's funny. Yeah, she does. Yeah, I appreciate her mind.
Yeah, I was just wondering if she had time to come up, if she wanted to come up for a little bit and touch up on what she's talking about.
Yeah, come on,
You
Oprah.
bet. Well, she says I better not.
Oh, oh, you mean that stuff? Well, there's other stuff.
Yeah, there. I mean, we're all here. We all got different opinions and views. You're not going to get bashed. No one
Hey, I'm
is.
all for it as long. I mean, I'm in agreement that you can still like have civil conversations, even if some people push you and don't want you to have civil, don't want it to be civil. I feel like push you into
You
that.
know,
We
that's
have,
the reason why I also got my channel is to
yeah,
use my voice out there
yeah.
because I got tired of people ignoring me.
I saw that about you, and I noticed it. Just so you know, I always tried to make a note of that. I don't know if you ever noticed me, but I know how that feels too. So I used to always try to make an effort to say I saw you and stuff like that. But I don't know if you noticed,
Yeah, I mean,
because I noticed.
and there was a lot of I didn't agree with the other side, and I bashed them back because of how they were doing.
Yep.
But then I took a step back
Yes.
and started really watching everything. So I know where
Yes.
they come from, but they don't seem to realize where we come from.
Yeah. And you're not the only one that did that. Somebody else that I know that told me the same thing, that you could learn a lot just watching the chats, take a step back and watch, but you can't always like do that when you're a mod, I guess. But somebody else said the same thing you said, and they said they learned a lot just from that.
Right.
So,
And Gypsy, you don't have to feel bad for standing up for yourself. No, no one should ever feel that way.
let's see.
Like I said, that's your channel. That's why you made that channel, so that you got your voice. People's going to have to learn, on other people's channels, the word respect.
There's something I don't understand here.
Well,
So BDAC, you said there's a secret mod, you don't know who it is. So that made me think, when I was in there, there was a silent, a silent mod, and I always saw their comments and I know who was doing it. The only thing I can think of that would make you guys not see is if they blocked all the new mods and blocked everybody else, because
yeah,
that's the only way. And I've never seen that done, but there was one silent mod that never really spoke.
the silent mods,
I always saw them. I wonder
yeah,
if it's the same one that,
you might have, like, they may, if you were a flip flopper that you don't see them, they blocked you.
Rap. How could he get timed out if he's a mod?
Who?
BDAC said Rap got timed out, but isn't he a mod?
Ernie timed him out.
You can time out a mod?
Yes, you can.
Oh, if you're the creator? Oh,
Yes.
I've never seen that.
And Ernie said it was payback because Rap timed him out the night that he was doing Jody Sue's interview. Every time Ernie said something, he was in timeout. It
Oh,
was
shit.
funny.
So it was kind of like a joke thing?
Yeah. So
Oh,
he said, now you know how it feels.
that's funny. Oh, man. Well, that was the silent mod. I'm
Oh, he
thinking
put
that.
the wrong Cash app up. Lordy.
Do you think it's MAGA still? Because she was the silent mod.
Could be.
It's very well a good possibility because if they, supposedly did their, leaving each other or whatever and didn't, then maybe they would have to. That would be a good way to be a silent mod and block everyone, I guess, unless they see her in there. I don't really know, but she was acting as a silent mod.
It could also be MJ.
No, I've seen.
Even though you see him comment at times, he
Mhm.
could also be the silent one, striking them.
Only if he'd go block everyone and then unblock them, though, right? That's kind of a lot of effort that I don't see him being somebody that would do.
I don't know. It could be somebody on his team.
Yeah, he could have had someone new come in. I
Yeah.
just think it's probably the other person, but I'm not there to say or watch any of it. I never go and watch any of it since I had to get made to choose, I guess you could say. But I haven't gone back. But when I was on Savannah's channel, I did see she has some clips up and stuff that were got things that got deleted. So she's posting some of the lives that have happened recently.
Huh.
So like I said, it just came up in my feed randomly, so I guess I was meant to see it.
Yours is randomly, but yeah, every morning I get on there, it's bash, bash, bash. Ernie, Ernie, Ernie.
Well, I didn't want to, I guess, see some of the stuff because it just like I don't want to get, I guess, hurt or whatever about some of the things, so I just choose not to look.
Right.
Oh, I don't need to know the name or anything. I don't really mind. I thought you were saying you didn't know, so I was kind of trying to help you, I guess, in a way. It doesn't matter who it is.
No, I don't care who it
No,
is.
I really it doesn't impact me or anything. I was just trying to help you figure out. I thought you didn't know who it was.
Not only that, a bunch of the ones that he's already had, they've all changed their names, so I don't know who's who anyway.
That's what I heard somebody say.
Yeah, it's true.
Probably for a reason.
And like I said, I'm not even sure because everyone kept coming and going. So I don't know.
What happened, holy moly, is her and I. It's me. This is where some of our issues started. It's me and myself. It's kind of funny to say it that way, but we were threatened from what we would say the other side, in a not good way, in a way that could potentially affect us in ways that it would not affect the other people that were getting just plain doxxed. It was different, okay? And we had our Discord and we talked about it in there, but nobody seemed to, I guess you could say, care when it came down to us and what was going to happen to us. And she was deeply hurt. I didn't have an opinion yet at the time, except for waiting to see if anyone would assist us or care. And she spent her whole next day crying her eyes out, which I didn't do that. But at the same time, I handled it differently. But I felt bad for her, and I was gonna give myself up to just protect her if people would just take me instead. I guess I was gonna be the sacrificial lamb, as you would. I was gonna offer that to just leave her alone because I felt so bad that she cried all day and didn't deserve it. And she actually is a nice person. She never hurt anyone that I noticed. Anyway, she talked with her husband and he wanted her off. He works with the governor, he wanted her off of the YouTube. She wasn't going to do it at first, but I believe that's what happened. It was for the best for her quit because her affiliation with people that, a governor and stuff, it's not good. I think she had to leave. Did I lose my sound?
No, you're
Oh,
still
okay.
on.
Yeah, so that's what happened with her. And I know that somebody else checked on her after all this went down. Mama T had a way to get a hold of her and said she was okay. But that's what happened with that. Yeah, it was me. It was her and I. And nobody had our back or cared that it seemed, anyways. And I have all the screenshots to prove it.
Yeah,
And we didn't do anything to these people or anything. The only reason we were getting threatened, this is the literal reason, is because we're on Ernie's side. That's why. And
right.
I have that in screenshots too. We did nothing to this person or ever even talked to them before. It was our affiliation, which is really screwed up.
And that's messed up. If you take side with somebody, you get bashed and threatened.
That
But
only reason was our affiliation.
yet the
Because he
people,
doxes. They said if he doxes one more person that this is what was going to happen. And then they took it a step further with what they were going to do with our information.
yeah,
Uh,
I seen some of it, but not
yeah.
all of it.
Yeah. But we honestly didn't do anything.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Apparently so. Well, that was one thing anyway. So I'm assuming she had to leave for her protection. And her husband wanted her off.
Yeah, I mean, everything's taken a bad turn.
It got a little too ugly.
I'm going to mute out for a minute, but I'll be right here. I'll be listening.
Oh, sure. Um, yeah, she's a pretty good artist too. It had to do both. It had to do with both of our art skills in a way, I guess you could say. I'm into the arts too in different ways, and I guess you could say our art was going to be attacked in malicious ways, malicious intent. But it was I guess you could say threatened in a way that if Ernie does this, we're gonna get it. That's what was presented. If he doxes another person, I don't know if he did or not.
No, after that, he didn't dox anymore, but then other creators started doxing.
But I
So,
know her name ended up coming out anyway, so I don't know if they said he doxed or considered a dox from their terms. I don't think it was a real one, but her name ended up getting put out. But I don't know if it got taken to that next level that we were told it was going to or not. But she just left. Yes, that's what happened.
hopefully he'll stay focused and do what he's planning on doing now and just ignoring all this and stop the bashing and stuff. Cause back and forth, that ain't getting no one nowhere. It's just a circle.
Yeah, focus on the mission at hand, the jobs
Right.
at hand, what you want to do. All this other little stuff is petty, but it could hurt people in real ways, different ways that people might not think of before they do it. There could even be, think of it this way, there could even be, as Savannah talked about, there could be people hiding out, survivors, abuse victims, and then you put their name out there. Who knows who's going to see it or whatever? What if they're hiding?
Right. Yep. You
There's a
never
reason.
know.
There's a reason for screen names and stuff, and some of the doxing goes to a different level. Like, I'm not saying with any one particular creator, but some people put other things about them out there, phone
Um,
numbers, stuff like that.
can you explain a little bit about this handles that's supposed to be changed November 17th?
I'm sorry, I got. What did you say? I missed that.
The name handles, they're supposed to be changing them on the 17th of November. Can you explain on something about what it's about and why?
People are changing their name on that day.
I don't know. It's through YouTube. Everyone's getting an email about it, but me.
Huh. I've not seen anything like that. Is this fake? Is it like a troll thing?
No,
It's
something to do, and Ernie even mentioned it on one of his lives, but he didn't go through with explaining it.
Has anyone in this chat got an email like that? I haven't noticed. I'm horrible with my email. Unless I'm searching for something.
I know there was, I think Mama T got one, but she's not in here to explain, but she's supposed to stop in, so.
Oh, by the way, did you get your T-shirt since BDAX mentioning it?
No, not yet.
And you bought it a while ago?
Um, yeah.
I wonder if I asked and he never answered. See, Jody wanted me to find out if Jimmy from the Bayou got his because supposedly a special one was ordered for him, and she bought it for him, and he didn't.
Um,
He didn't answer. I just wanted to see if he got his because he.
I Mama T didn't get hers neither yet,
Yeah.
cause
Well,
I
seems like
think No
it-
Fucking Drama bought hers. Someone bought Mama
oh
T's.
yeah. See, yeah. There was not my monkey bought 10 of them, and I was in one of those spots too, unless somebody else bought Mama T's. But I
Did you
didn't.
get yours?
No.
You know, a lot of us hasn't gotten
But
them, but I seen in chats, different chats where they received theirs. So,
my receiving isn't anything malicious or anything. Mine was I'm gonna I'm not gonna make up a lie about it. I didn't receive mine because I didn't give the address.
oh, okay,
Coming to that time, so my receiving isn't anything that I can blame on anything but myself because I chose not to at the time because it was best for me not to.
right.
But other people did and did pay and stuff. That's why this is a separate thing. Oh, you ordered one too? Holy moly! See, in the beginning, trolls were saying things, and I was so mad. They were saying like, back when the shirts first came out, they're like, "Oh, he probably only ordered like 10 or something like that," and I was like, "Oh yeah, right." You know what I mean? Of course, they're gonna say that they're jealous. He said he ordered 100. I don't know. He said he would be shipping them on Friday. So a lot of people do that when they sell things. They do like 1 or 2 day. eBay sellers do that too.
Right.
But
Well, not only that, but right at the time, because I was one of the last ones um, that bought the T-shirt, and then next thing I know, a couple days later, um, that's when Ernie came on live and was saying that him and Maga, you know, took a turn for the worse and stuff. He's no longer with her right now. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. So then I figured, well, maybe, you know, it just got lost somewhere. But then the other day before yesterday, I do believe, he called my name out in his chat a few times, and he told me to be expecting the mail, keep an eye out on the mail.
what
So
for your poster or your shirt?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know because I haven't received neither.
I think so too, BDAC. And I thought it would be good too,
I
because
think they are. They're just not together. You know what I mean? He's down here and she's up there, but they're still in contact and stuff
yeah, that's probably right.
because of her safety, and I understand that.
That's
That's
the
what
thing.
I mean.
Because of this shit, it shouldn't be that way.
Right. But if things works out, I really hope that they do because you know they're good together. He really needs somebody in his life that truly loves him and won't stab him and everything, you know? Everybody deserves that.
That's true.
So yeah, that's how I feel. I believe they are together, but
Right.
not together, if you know what I mean. But that ain't for me to say or anything. I just touched up on my opinion. Yeah, holy moly. Because I was kind of shocked when he said, well, Audrey Miller's going to be going live. So at the end of this, I'll ship everyone in chat over to you. And I was like, don't know
Oh,
about all that.
were you just like in the chat listening and you heard that and you're like, what the hell?
Well, I was commenting.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
And
you still
then next thing you know, he called me out on one of the things that I said. I can't even remember what it was. And then it was just going on. And then he told me to watch the mail, be expecting something in the mail.
Oh, well, maybe you'll get something.
Yeah. Because at the time at the post with the poster thing, I understand because that's when a lot of bad things happened to him and he got sent off
Illustrator.
YouTube for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that, and maybe it did slip his mind. I was just upset about it because I kept hearing from him about it.
Mm-hmm.
Be expecting something, but I never received it.
Yes.
So I should have been actually paying attention.
Yeah.
Always liberate. Good morning, liberators. How are you?
Liberator. I tried to give some tips on that Gypsy Soul because when you do it a lot, you develop, I guess, different techniques to save money and figure out what the cheapest thing is, fastest thing, safest thing, etc. I hate going to the post office, but I actually do a lot of it at home. You can weigh things. I got a scale and you can weigh things and type in the measurements, on your click and ship, and you can print the label right at home.
Yeah,
Save,
I
save.
had one of them because I was in uh, plants, seeds, and bulbs group, which
Mhm.
I'm still in, and I was doing a lot of shipping. So, instead of running down to the mailbox all the time just to get them weighed and everything and how much get them priced and everything, I bought my own thing, but then I sold it when I got out of it. And I keep kicking myself in the ass for doing that because now I got to buy another one. I got to go out and because I want to start back into it.
A postal scale or just any old scale.
A postal scale.
So here's the way around that. Just go to like a like I don't know if you have stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Just get a food scale, even Amazon, a cheap food scale because most of the things you ship, you can just stick on that. That's what I use. Like one of the ones people use for digital, where you can change it to ounces and grams, pounds, and all that. Because a lot of it, it's going to have you manually type in the measurements. So you can try different ones too when you're doing the click and ship. You can try you can keep changing the numbers if you want to try this envelope, this box, and it will keep giving you different prices until you
All
find
right.
the like you can keep changing it. And depending if you're shipping really huge things or not, as long as your scale goes up to a certain weight, that's all you need is a food scale.
Well, there was a couple of times when you get bulbs and you get like plants, then that's when you got to go to bigger packages because the way that you got to pack the
Yeah.
stuff in them.
Oh, BDAC, BDAC, BDAC.
What?
It's all in perception. I had a feeling you would say that. That was that's not how it went in my opinion. But I knew you were gonna say that. I'm glad you got something to eat, Liberators, because it does suck. I'm sick of these
Yeah,
food
go get
at the
Sissy.
grocery store. I hate the grocery store. Um, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
I missed out on something.
I'm just talking about the grocery store.
Oh,
Like for Liberator was saying about eating hamburgers. You've been
yeah.
eating, and I know like there's nothing most of us can do because they keep every time I go something else. They raise the price consistently every week. I'm in an area where it's really expensive anyway, and they raise the prices every like summer, and then just because of tourism, I live in a tourism zone, so the locals suffer for it.
I understand that.
Rich folk, but we're not all rich here.
I know.
The rich folk around me, but I'm not one of them.
I mean, I went to a store one day and they had roast beef, the big roast, one of them big roast. It was $145. I about shit. I said, "You got to be joking." That would only feed a family of four for a meal, and they want that much for it. Yeah, they were
Um,
snapping. They were snapping pictures. That was the first time that our store in this little community was so outraged. Everybody was snapping pictures and posting it all over Facebook, and I thought to myself, I gotta go see this in person. So I took a ride uptown and got a few things, and I checked out the meat, and they wasn't lying. I snapped pictures too, buddy.
I just the way I saw it, BDAC, just I don't want to like make the whole thing about it. I just saw it as you were going to do this to try to encourage them to hate on him, so you could get somebody else to hate him because it didn't go down like the way you're saying. I know I understand that if you buy somebody something that you might be trying to like in a way. I hope not. I hope you just offered it to be nice to them and weren't trying to get another person to hate on him. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm sure as hell can tell you that he wouldn't have a problem with the Liberators getting a donation. Lots of people are struggling now, and he wouldn't hate on that. That had nothing
Yeah,
to do.
it's nobody's business who gets money and who
Right,
gives the money.
right.
Just
But
be thankful that there's people out there willing to help other people who
yeah,
is struggling.
and it's nice to be selected for somebody to help you because I would assume it is, and not have strings and that somebody just did it to be kind, right? And not made into the, as you said earlier, propaganda, as you said yesterday, different ways where people are trying to get people against each other.
Right. Mama T, did you want to come up?
Mama T, I forgot about you last night when I was eating my pasta. I said, I'm sorry. I don't know how long your live went on. Oops. I have to get this StreamYard crap still. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Gypsy's husband said he would help me, but I don't see how I can be on the phone if if I'm using my phone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, when you get StreamYard, do you have to pay that minute, or do they give you the 30 days free or something? And
What do
then
you
charge?
mean?
How does it work when you get StreamYard? Do you have to pay?
Okay, you can sign up for the free. You get 20 hours, and then
Oh,
after,
it's free. There's a free one.
yeah, there is a free one, and they do 20 hours. Once you get that limit, then they'll come up and say, add, um, what does it come up and say? I just went through this the first part of the month. Y'all, you got to upgrade, and then you can buy the $20 one.
Oh, maybe I'll try the free one and then just pay for it when I want to or whatever to upgrade. Because then I would get the billing cycle when I want to control when it comes out, right?
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Fair enough. It,
yeah.
it helps me.
There's two. There's another one too. 39.99, and I think the other one's 49.99. But you can just get the basic and pretty much get everything that you need, like the overlay, the brand, the banners. You're allowed up to 10 people on panel. So yeah. Oh
Liber-
shoot.
Liberators, you could always rewind it and watch if you want. I don't think he's jealous, but I'm glad you got selected.
Yeah.
That's always
Especially
the best
needing
way.
it.
The best way is to watch, and I always recommend people watching. Then people don't get the rumors. I guess is the best way and determine it yourself because we all have our own perceptions, anyways, right? And that's part of what causes arguments
Yes.
because we all perceive things differently. But we're not supposed to all think the same.
Mama T, I dropped the link. So
We'd be
just
broken.
grab it whenever.
But I love you guys.
But no, the way things are so hard right now, if someone's willing to donate, donate. It's no one's business out there who gets what or anything.
You know, I think some people use their YouTube to sell things too, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
yes,
maybe I should try some of that too. Because you know what always comes around the corner? The holidays. I
yes,
get the pain in my stomach. You know, for me, like I know a lot of people say it doesn't matter and or everything like that, but for me, it's magical. And um, my son, it doesn't matter how old he is, he thinks there's Santa. So it's like I get that magic every year. And it's probably going to go on for the rest of rest of my life, but I'm okay with it because I like it. It's fun, you know.
right.
So I have a 19-year-old that thinks there's Santa Claus. I'm trying to, be good.
Hello.
I know you gotta sneak around on that.
I'm outside anyways, but still, I love it.
Yeah, but still,
Me
ears
joy.
hears things.
It brings me joy.
What is going on in this chat right now?
It's completely ADD chat,
Little of
all
everything.
over the place. I love Christmas. Yes, BDEC. So I'll sell some things or whatever, but I always start getting that.
All right, that was random. Okay, what is that? What everybody all right this morning? What's going
No,
on?
Yeah, everyone's okay. Right
what was
now,
your
we're
Bible
talking about because of how
Oh,
BDAC.
hold on a minute, guys.
There she
Well,
goes, getting those calls already.
yep.
Ryan, I'll make you your puppet.
Yeah, no wonder we get distracted so much. I had a phone that was just blowing me up yesterday the whole time I was on live. And I was so afraid I was going to get kicked
Okay,
off. So
I'm back.
that's the reason why I didn't answer it, because I got kicked off the minute I picked up that phone to answer it. So I ain't doing it no more. And
I'm
then
here.
when you know, she kept calling and calling and calling. It was back to back. It was like, oh my God, just leave me a message.
Oh dear. What was I gonna
Oh
say?
God, Liberator, who made you mad this morning? What happened?
It's the way I see it is it's the way it's being presented.
What do you
BDAC,
mean?
BDAC made a gift to the Liberators, but then I knew that he would. Last night, I had a feeling he was going to try to say that somebody said it as negative, and he's doing it in the chat this morning. And somebody didn't say the way he's saying it to make the Liberators upset, but I had a feeling he might do that.
I see.
But it's all in how you perceive it, which is why I said, you could always, anyone who wants to could just go watch it, right? See how you feel about it.
Do you do turkey at
I'm
Christmas?
glad they got picked.
To be honest with you, Gypsy, I do a turkey and a ham on both holidays because some people don't like the ham and others don't like the turkey. So I got to
Amen.
do both. And which makes it harder on me because I'd prefer just to make chicken or pork chops that day.
God.
But we got a mess of family that stops in all different hours on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So and then on New Year's, I do a ham, turkey, and then I got to do spare ribs and sauerkraut. Some with sauerkraut, some without. So they make it even harder on New Year's Eve. It's so messed up in here. I can't make one meal with just one type of meat and just a little bit of
Okay,
sides.
I'm a
I
little
gotta make
lost.
something that mostly
Who
just goes
complained
to
about
me.
what, BDAC? Who complained about what? What are you guys talking about?
Christ.
Yes, Jesus Christ is the Savior.
Amen. It's
He
just
said no, Sarah. He complained about it. Sorry, but that's true. A little bit of salt. Go on, Audrey. A little bit of salt. Where'd you
Oh,
go?
I'm here. I was just describing how my holidays is. I got to cook for a damn army.
Oh yeah, we do too. I told you guys I got 15 siblings, so
Well, I hate Thanksgiving.
I'm not big on Thanksgiving. It's actually kind of a brutal holiday,
Yeah.
if you ask me. If you go back into history, but my family does celebrate it, so I do. I am present.
One Christmas, I cooked a big dinner and no one showed up. And it was just me and the kids here at the house, all by ourselves. John was out of state. None of the family members stopped in. And I literally sat and bawled my eyes out because
That's
just
from
just
Thanksgiving.
looking at all the food and everything and no one showed up,
Yeah, it's rotten.
it was shitty. But then everyone showed up the next day, and at that time I had already cried most of the day, fumed. So the next day when they all piled in, I walked out the damn door and jumped in my car and I left.
He
I
jumped.
thought, you guys want to do me like that, I'll do you like that.
That's what BDAC says to them. Yeah. Uh,
I
I
I
got
don't.
a
Why
screenshot.
would he ever jump on somebody for helping somebody?
I took all the screenshots last night because I knew BDAC would say this morning. But it's all in how you perceive things. He perceives it as his right to say that, but when you spread it, I would say watch it
Excuse me.
yourself before anyone says rumors. That's what I would say. You could always watch it, but that's how rumors get started. You got to see it for yourself first.
Okay, so Sarah, since you were there, what exactly happened?
Clearly, they
I
don't.
mean, the liberators are quite upset about it, so let's settle it.
That's because BDAC just presented it to them like that. Yes. And naturally they just received the gift, so that's why I was saying before you came on, I hope that it was just a pure gift, not just to do something like this. And he said it was, so I said hopefully.
Well, I noticed BDAC has been helping people more, and which is awesome. Thank you, BDAC, for that. I mean, I haven't been gifted, but I'm just saying the liberators, I love them. They're awesome, and they deserve the help.
They do.
He works hard, and she is taking care of her mom right now. So,
Yep.
you know,
I'm glad they got picked, whatever it was. Certainly.
yeah.
No, I don't,
They've been
Gypsy.
talking too much on here, actually.
Hello, Gypsy.
No, I don't have no turkey fryers or anything like that.
I don't have anything like that.
I cook all my shit in the oven on holidays.
I remember the first year I ever had to make a turkey. It turned out pretty awesome.
But you forgot to take the guts out?
No, actually.
Oh, I actually did.
Actually, I did remember to take the guts out, but I had it on so low that it took forever for the son of a bitch to cook. So it was funny. It turned out really good, though. It was tender and falling off the bone. So, hey. But my stepmom came in and she was like, turn that up a little bit or you're going to be waiting until next week to have that turkey.
Mama T, hold on a minute. I got to read something to you.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to find it first.
Oh.
Hold on. It says, I apologize for losing my temper last night, but as a victim of a lot of abuse, it set me off, Mama T. It was a trigger again. My apologies to you.
I didn't know you guys didn't have Thanksgiving. Well, I know it's a holiday here, but I thought a lot of people just adapted to it.
That was from Gypsy to Mama T.
Oh, thank you. I didn't see. Thank you, Gypsy.
It's way up above there.
It was in the beginning before you got here. I think she was one of the first people in here, yeah.
I do turkey for Christmas as we didn't have Thanksgiving in England.
I thought a lot of people just picked it up. I didn't really think of it, you know.
Well, there's not, there are some countries that don't celebrate it at all.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of cultures that don't celebrate it or Christmas. A lot of religions, things like that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I cook mine in a roaster and it's cooked in no time. Alicia, I need to invest in one of those. Because I tell you guys, I got a huge family. And when we all get together, it's madness. Because there's so many of us.
Oh, I can picture this.
It's madness, I tell you.
He said Thanksgiving is when the U.S. got rid of the Brits.
My aunt starts cooking 2 days before Thanksgiving and Christmas. We have a house full. Yeah, the Liberator, I can see that too.
Yeah, I start cooking the day before. I bake a couple pies, a couple of each different pies, and then I start doing my like baked beans because now everyone's weird. These guys they don't like their baked beans cooked the same day. They leave them set out the next day for an hour or two to take the chill off of them, and that's how they like their baked beans. So I got to cook them a day before. So then, is all I do is pull them out of the refrigerator right before everything gets done, about an hour or two, and then their room temperature, close to room temperature.
I do a crock pot bean that's called sweet and sour beans, and it's got it's really interesting. It has the bacon, the cider vinegar, brown sugar. It's really good. It makes us good. Like I can't explain it, but it uses every kind of bean. It's good.
I wish people that's got community pages, I wish that they would share recipes and stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea. Well, that's what I thought when you first
You
made your.
know, even though we're in true crime and missing and exploiting the kids, and you know, um, also just touch it up with some kind of recipe or something for the holidays. Maybe there's something that we might like.
Hey, we could do like a string, like everyone can donate one on somebody's wall or something, and put together a whole bunch of pictures of it or something.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I have another option. I do have a option to make another channel. But we could do all that on.
Can you make folders too? So if that's easier too, can't you put them in a wait, how does that work? People with community walls, can't you do a whole bunch of pictures, and can you make it separate in your?
Yeah, I think you could do up to 5 pictures and stuff
But I
like
thought
that.
channel when you made it, Audrey, I thought yours was going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, about cooking, or did I just take it that way?
Do what?
I thought your channel was going to be about cooking.
No. Somebody else was doing cooking.
All right.
No, hell no, not me. I don't sit here and cook every day. I mean, I cook, but not, like things like that. I'm not going to get into that. But no, there was somebody in chat that was wanting to do cooking and everything
Well, the holiday that would
for
be cool.
diabetics and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's an idea. I think it would be cool for the holidays or something beforehand if everybody put one and entered it or something, and there was like a whole community shared of recipes or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sarah,
why don't you do that on your channel?
From around the world, even you, BDAC, let's get some of your recipes.
Around the world recipe.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Just something to take a break from everything that's going on YouTube.
We got sugar pie in Scotland. Like, let's everybody everywhere,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. I've had a morning, you guys excuse me.
It's okay.
And Gypsy, yeah, that sounds really interesting. I'd be interested in watching that on you doing that on BDAC if he would agree to doing that.
Yeah.
That'd be quite interesting.
That sounds cool.
So, Gypsy, when you interview him, would it be about the stuff that's been going on YouTube or just about his life? Because I think it'd be cool to watch something on his life.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know, like how he was into, he's into the horses and things like that. I think that would be cool. Oh, chocolate gravy. I love chocolate gravy.
Now see, that's something I've been hearing so much about it in a lot of chats, but I have never made it, never tried it. I've never even heard of it until I started watching
Chocolate
YouTube.
gravy is a southern thing.
Yeah.
And the only reason I had a chance to experience is because I used to live in the South, guys. For a long
See,
time,
that's
I lived in
what
the
I
South.
mean. We need to have a channel that's for that stuff.
I'm scared of horses.
Nothing uptight, just laid back and fun. Oh, awesome. Gypsy weekdays, lunchtime, California time would be best. So around noonish on the weekdays, BDAC. Let me know when that's going to happen, Gypsy, so I don't schedule my live over yours, because for some reason I'm not getting notifications, guys. So if the creators that have my number or my messenger, could you please message me and let me know when you're going live so I don't schedule mine over the top of yours until I can fix whatever the hell is going on with my YouTube.
You can't fix it because no matter how many times I fix it for yours, I still don't get your notifications. I
Well, there's
still don't get notifications for Ernie. I mean, it seems like the ones that I watch is the ones I'm not getting notifications of, but I'm getting notifications of the ones that I don't really sit and watch.
I do know there's a limit too. There's a certain amount per creator they let you get. I think it's no more than 2, and then it stops. It won't give you any. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Like if you've already got 2 notifications from another channel, I don't know if it does it that way or just that one creator.
All right.
But I heard that.
I forgot BDAX in Cali too.
Wait, you're in California?
Yeah, I'm in California.
Oh, no, him.
Yeah, he's in California.
Oh, if
Oh,
I
see, I didn't know that. I thought he was in another country.
think I knew that and forgot or something like that because it sounds
Well,
kind of.
he's from England. Correct me if I'm wrong, BDAC. You're from England, but you moved to California when you were young. Is that correct? Hi, Liberator. I love you guys.
I love you guys too. You guys going live anytime soon, or are you too busy with the stuff right now?
Well, I think that's why they asked me what time my live was this morning,
Oh, okay.
because it's going to be at 10:30 my time, which is 1:30 your time.
Yeah.
Is it 10:30? Hold on a minute. Let me look. 30 years in California.
I want to go to Fort Bragg. I hate flying though.
So yeah, you were pretty young when you moved here, huh, BDAC?
Also, they're going to do it Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, which is 1 o'clock my time.
On Gypsy's channel?
Yeah.
Yes.
On Wednesday? Okay.
Okay. Let me please remind me of that because I'll probably forget.
And sometimes I think if you go into your settings, your regular settings in your phone, like I do on an iPhone, and you go down to the apps itself and click on the YouTube itself, sometimes if you go in that way, you can change how you receive notifications. Like if you're not looking at your phone and you get a notification, you might get the notification, but it disappears quickly. But you can put it on banners and permanent so that it stays on the screen until you swipe it. I think that's what happens to a lot of us. If you're not
Yeah.
looking, you know what I mean? So we do get notifications. We're just not seeing them all the time too.
Well, I haven't been getting any notifications. I actually got Ernie's notification this morning, surprisingly enough, but I haven't been getting like Audrey's. I haven't been getting hers. That's why I asked her this morning, are you going live? She said yes. So I haven't been getting any notifications. I got to go through, and I'm going to go through and unsub from some people too.
He said makeup.
Get his makeup done.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey, Mama T, can you address this? Everyone, I've been seeing a lot of certain people talking about this, about the handlers.
Huh?
About the handles for November 17th. Wasn't it you
Oh,
that said you got a email about it?
No, it wasn't me that said I got an email about it. Gypsy, I think, was the one that said she got an email about it.
I knew
Or was it?
somebody in chat said that they got an email. I want to be touched up on what the hell is it and what
is
does
it
it mean?
The
is it
handles? I think they just mean our screen names.
is
I'm
it
not sure exactly, but I'll look into that, Audrey, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. Well,
one
sorry.
or multiple? Because if it's only one or two, then it could be a trick. It could be a trick to click on something from hackers. So don't click on anything
Right.
to get
Yeah,
your.
so I haven't gotten an email, but I'll have to go check my actual regular email. I've been keeping it on my email for the people to email at.
Don't get tricked. Don't click on things unless you know it's the real YouTube. Because a lot of times the hackers will change one little symbol, letter, or something, and you're clicking on. They're just trying to get your password. Be very cautious.
I just kicked myself out.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm just kidding, Sarah. You know I love you.
I missed it anyways.
I said yes, Mom.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. So,
Well, I missed what you guys talked about because I kicked
She was
myself
talking
out.
about the emails and being careful because sometimes hackers will change one little thing and it's not the real YouTube or not the real Amazon or anything like that.
Amazon.
Right.
I almost got tricked with Amazon, but actually called Amazon. See, I'm onto it, and they told me how to handle it if I get another one, because these hackers, if it's the real Amazon, they said to do it this way to see if it's the real Amazon. When you talk to them, ask them what day of the month does your payment come out, because they won't know. Like, say if your payment comes out on the 17th or something, you know that, and the real Amazon knows that, but the hackers won't know that.
Dragon Mama got an email about it. Why would you get an email? You don't. Do you have a channel, Dragon Mama?
Well, I guess we all do technically if we have a name.
No, you have to activate your channel.
I thought I was told if you just have a name, like if I click on her name as a mod, it will bring me to her channel to get a link to share it.
Yes, but to
I don't think
actually have a channel like we do, you have to accept the terms and conditions for it. And
I think we do that when we make our name though. I think if I
no,
name somebody in the chat that's a mod, click on Dragon Mama's name and see if it goes to a channel, because it will have a link. Everybody has a link, like a real link.
hold on a minute, guys. I gotta go get my dog.
Okay. I think it only seems like you have a channel if you post. We all have the ability to post something. Like Dragon Mama can post a video right now if she wants to. I think we accept terms when we made our name. I correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem like we have a channel, but I think we do.
Huh.
That's how I take it, because I remember we all sign up when we make our name in Google.
Yeah. I don't know. I just know I haven't received one yet. And I'm so confused with it because I keep hearing about it. And it's like, what the hell? Am I mincemeat or what? Yes, she has a channel.
I should share a video of me at the friggin' bowling alley wearing a fucking tiger puppet. That would be good views right there.
Yeah, it would.
Of all the animals, I had to make a tiger. Can't make
Yep.
it up.
Share it.
You can't make this shit up.
There's some things you can't make up. But yeah, share it. You really should. I like seeing your ocean and everything. I've been up around there by the ocean. But when I went, it was cold.
Oh, it gets cold up in here.
Oh,
Once
I know.
See, I used to go out and put on a full snowsuit, like the 3 layers, and I used to spend 6 hours hunting for things, for art materials. And I just love doing it, but you got to protect yourself. It gets pretty cold sometimes.
I know. That's where I'd be at all time, collecting seashells and stuff.
Yep. It gets addicting, but it's a good hobby.
Every time I go to the ocean, that's first thing I do. I take off walking and pick
Same.
up seashells and shit.
Looking for rocks, everything. But my favorite island when I go down south of Florida is ruined. Sanibel and Captiva, they're known as the shell, like the best island to get shells and
Yeah.
stuff. And I was pretty sad when I saw it destroyed because I used to go there once a year, and I got so many shells that I had to ship them back before I went home on the plane because I couldn't go in. I got stopped by airport security once. I'll never do it again because I had sand and water bottles and stuff like that. That's because their sand is made up of primarily of crushed seashell that wears down over time. I
Yeah.
got stopped by airport security and they had to test my sand for explosive materials. They had to put special dyes in it and stuff. And I'm like, I was rolling, dying, laughing. I had tears pouring out of my face, like, like I'm a terrorist or something, but that I got selected and they had to check all my stuff. But so from that moment on, I started shipping things home.
Lordy.
Uh,
I know, like when we go west, I'm always like, I want to stop along the highway, the interstate, and walk up there and get one of them ball cactus, uh, and then go on down and get another cactus. And they said, no, we're not transporting them because we'll get in trouble. You're not allowed doing that. Well, by God, watch. Next time I go there, go out west, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Cactus?
Yeah, I mean, I'm into cactuses. When I got rid of all my plants and stuff 2 years ago, I had a shit ton of cactus. All kinds of house plants.
I probably couldn't have cactus in my house. That'd probably not be good.
I mean, they wasn't humongous. They were the smaller versions, but all different kinds.
I can't even have candles. I use one of those candle warmers
Yeah.
because he just blows them out like a birthday candle. And in his defense, you teach when they're young to blow out the birthday candles. So if you light a candle, it just gets blown out.
Well, that's if you use the Scentsy candles, then just get you a warmer. He can't blow that out.
I got one of those candle warmers. It's from Scentsy, but I got it at a thrift store actually. And that's what I do. I just put the candles on that. I just can't have flames.
Right. Yeah, that's what I do. I get myself into each holiday spirit with pumpkins or scented apples or something like that. Pine. Just depends on the holiday.
Look at Gypsy's title.
Let me see.
I like it.
Okay, it's on the calendar for Wednesday at 4. Ben Cecil,
Oh
the
boy.
man, the myth, the legend. I like that.
Yep. Perfect. Are you gonna get a spray tan first?
Huh?
I asked him if he's gonna get a spray tan, get all dolled up.
Oh. Yeah, you got a lot of scenery out there where you're at.
Yeah, pretty much. Any corner,
I'd
any
do
corner you
different.
take.
I'd do different videos and add them and get your hours and stuff.
Actually, yeah, Gypsy was talking to me about that yesterday. About like I just go out and take pictures and stuff and make videos for myself sometimes. But like she was saying, people would want to probably see the scenery and stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably true. I mean, I guess a lot of people probably take for granted when you live in a cool spot or something. I try not to do that. Now I'm looking for some fabric.
Yeah, that's why I said, my channel is a little bit of everything. Like I've been posting his racing, and I've been I got a lot of videos of the kids riding their four-wheelers and stuff, but I'm not posting that yet until things calms down.
Yeah, most people, it seems like here. Whoa, I just dropped one of my paintings. Do true crime, but I don't want anything to do with that because of all this stuff.
Right. too much bashing and stuff. I can't deal with that. And then you get too wrapped up and too involved in the crime itself, and I don't want all that.
It gets addicting.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Ask if you found her dog. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta grab a Pepsi.
I gotta get some coffee refill, but I'm.
So you're starting a channel too, Dragon Mama? Maybe you could do the cooking show for us.
Does she like cooking?
I don't know.
Missed that part. You like cooking? God, I need a professional organizer for my studio.
Well, if you live closer, I'd come do it for you.
I literally would give people anything they want here to help with this because I am at a loss for words.
I mean, to be honest,
the problem is everything I see that somebody might think is no good, I see as I can do this with that. I can make, and that's how it collects because I see it differently in what I can make with it and what I can recycle, and I can't get rid of it.
Right. Well, sometimes you gotta say good riddance. Mama Tia, I didn't know it worked. I got 3 subs now. I only had 1 sub when I started this account. Oh, hey, you know what? You gotta let us drop your link in the channel, or your channel link in the chats then. Where'd you go, Sarah, Audrey?
I'm back. I had to get me a Pepsi.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
I had to get something.
She had to get a refill too.
Refill and give my lovely son a bag of fabric to pick colors he wants for his next puppet, because that's what I am, a puppet maker now.
Dragon Mama, I think I was your first sub. I'm not sure. I'll double check, but I think I already subbed to you when you didn't have none. Or it might have been my other channel. A lot of people's getting a double sub by me because I got 2 channels, so but I can't get in access to the other one to even delete it.
It took me a while to get to your second one because I was confused. I'm like, I'm already subbed to Audrey, and then I realized the name change, and I'm like, wait a minute, you know what I mean? Like, so that confused me.
Well, I worked on it the other day to try to get in there so I could at least delete it. I can't even get in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what was it that it said, Mama T?
What? Your name?
No, my other channel. I got an email. It said something about it.
Candles on the 17th?
It was, no, about that other, my channel. I tried to get into Audrey's Corner Cafe and it said something about more or less it was hacked. But I can't remember the words YouTube told me. And I read it to Mama T. I think I sent her a screenshot of it. I'm not sure, but either way, it more or less I can't get into that channel at all.
That sucks. Do you think you were hacked?
Yeah. More or less that's what it was saying, that it was hacked and it was jeopardized. My account was jeopardized. Yeah. So I can't even get into it now to delete it out of the system.
Okay, I'm back. Good God.
I was explaining how that my other channel it was jeopardized.
Oh, yeah. So that still makes no sense to me.
I know, it don't make sense to me neither.
Well, sometimes hackers send fake mail like that too to get your passwords. Your account's been jeopardized. That's what they do with the Amazon and stuff.
Well, you know, if it was like that, I ought to be able to get into my account. I can't even access it.
Right, you would think, unless you were hacked in another way and they changed your password. You should be able to contact YouTube about it though, because you were the original owner. It doesn't make sense
Right.
that you can't go in and select change your password because they send it to your email unless the hackers went in and changed the email that goes to them.
Yeah, they had to because I can't even get into my Google account on that account.
Weird. So your
I
Google,
had to make a whole new one.
okay, that could be bad because the Google account could be attached to other things.
Audrey, read back chat, but don't read it out loud. You too, Sarah.
Yeah, got it. Hey LB,
Hi, LB.
what's good, motherfucker?
Motherfucker.
Sorry, Audrey, I had to say that. It's a thing that we do.
It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
So I heard Ernie took Jen's wrench this morning.
Yeah.
Said she was talking smack. I've never seen her talk any shit about Ernie, period.
But there's other channels I don't watch and stuff, so I don't know. And I know she was in there a couple of nights in the den saying that they were accusing her of stuff. So I don't know. I've never seen her say anything wrong.
She said what she was talking about was in my channel. They were accusing her of blocking people, which I've had to block already like 40 freaking people or more. Unblock them.
You can see when.
By the way, BDAC, your BDAC 2.0 is unblocked on my channel now. You can come in and say hello.
LB, yeah, our morning's good so far. Hope yours is too.
Exactly, LB. I've never seen her do anything but defend Ernie.
Yep, me too.
And that's where I was saying, like, when you try to be on both channels or, and stay out of it, that's somehow times what happens, or that's what happened to me. Like, people will say you can go in this, it doesn't matter where you go, whatever, but then when it comes down to it, sometimes it does matter. Because there's always somebody watching and they'll say you were in there and, she
And
might.
Ernie said that he had thousands of screenshots of her saying wrong things.
I doubt thousands. She's always.
But who's to say that it isn't a clone?
Yeah, she sticks up for him, so.
And
I've only ever seen her defend Ernie.
I still say that's what it is. They're still trying to put that wedge, trying to divide us.
So there's that. So there was the one comment that she made on my channel. There was a comment she made saying, "What is this? Hold on, y'all."
Am I back?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, I got a phone call. I couldn't tell.
Wow.
What?
So I just got a message. Somebody commented on my channel. You have been reported to CPS. CPS is going to laugh in your guys' faces. I keep trying to tell you there's no freaking kids here.
I heard people, I've heard comments about you being a baby beater. I feel like I read that somewhere last night, but I don't remember. And I thought it went back to that original call that they.
It does. It does. It's that stupid video that they think I hit a kid, which I never did. It's all a bunch of bullshit lies.
But they don't have your address, so.
And even if they do, I don't care. Let CPS come here. There is no kids here. None.
It's a waste of their time since there are no children, but
it's going to be a false call and their asses are going to be in stupid trouble. Let them do it.
I'm all for calling if you really think something's wrong, but there really are no kids there.
You got a message about that, or
it's on one of my posts.
Oh,
on one of my videos.
Well, in
That's how
order
it
for
gets,
them to call CPS, they got to have your address and everything.
or at least a little more info that can be found and traced. You know, where the authorities can find you. At least you need usually at least the town or something.
Posted her comment on our community wall about what she said in Mama T's chat, because comment was in the screenshot. Yes, that's what I was saying. She said that she didn't want people to be mad at her because she was modding for Ernie. She wasn't talking shit about Ernie. She
No,
had people coming at her sideways. So she was just trying to say, you know, don't be mad at me for modding for him. You know, she wasn't being rude or deceitful. I don't know. It's all a bunch of bullshit. I ain't getting into the stupid game.
no, I don't think she did anything either.
So, Liberator, somebody just commented on one of my videos that I've been reported to CPS. That's funny because there's no children here.
This just goes back to the whole thing where people make things up and the whole pack of people believe it without checking. Like that day, one person that's common for just saying things everybody believes said, "Oh, you're a child abuser," so everyone's like, "She's a child abuser." Just why? Because somebody said so.
Check it twice, cut it once.
I'm Superwoman. Okay, you all gonna call me that? That's how it goes. That's what happens all the time here. It's so weird.
And listen, when you listen to the clip of that video, you can tell those sounds have been spliced into the damn video.
I didn't hear any sound, so some people brought up the idea that it was on my phone, like moving because I was moving around. But then I heard that it sounded like somebody added something in, so I don't really know. I didn't hear
Hold on, guys.
you yell at a dog. That's what I heard. I didn't think anything of it until this all came about.
And Gypsy, the answer to your question, no, I haven't started making pies for the season yet.
Oh, I wish I had a friggin' pie right now. Damn it. With real whipped cream. Fresh whipped cream. Apple pie. Warm apple pie.
Yeah, I'll have to check on that. I didn't see it.
Strange. Actually, she had different opinions of a lot of us, but like I said, a lot of us still are civil, and because we were friends before, doesn't mean like we all have to hate each other.
Yeah.
I don't agree with a lot of her thoughts anymore after my own research, but doesn't mean we all couldn't hang out in the same chat and everything and get along.
Who? Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm saying a lot of us don't have the same opinions and stuff. Like she didn't do anything against him. And some of us don't all agree on opinions, but we can all still hang out in the same chats because we were all, friends before. It doesn't mean we have to
Oh, that is disgusting.
That's a really bad thing for a grandma to say.
Don't ever put that shit in somebody's chat, you disgusting pig.
Sick.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Excuse me, my language. I'm sorry.
That's
I didn't mean to call names, but
Just trying to trigger.
well, that is one thing that does trigger me is racism. I can't stand it. It's ridiculous and stupid.
Any fuel. That's what they're trying. I mean, that I've never seen any of the trolls do that, so that's kind of odd.
Is there a mod down there that can get that out of here?
I'm thinking they probably already did. Because that's one thing I hate about the StreamYard. We can't tell when they handle it, and they need to update that.
Well, you couldn't really tell what they were writing, and then all of a sudden it came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how'd it come up that fast?
Yeah, that's weird.
Good morning, Jen. How are you?
Good morning, Jen.
All right.
Can you go to that channel and see when it was created, Dragon Mama? Because that needs to be reported. That is just ridiculous. I just screenshot that.
And I don't know if it will do anything because if you report, it's all one
Oh,
letter.
here it comes again.
What's up with the grandma stuff?
Grandma is mommy. Yeah, Audrey is a grandma and she is their mommy. So there. Big deal.
Okay.
Oh my
October 21st,
God.
2022.
It's obviously a planned attack because they're using similar names.
Jen, I'm doing good. How are you?
Somebody come in here and saying the N word and now telling us telling one of us don't be a CUNT.
But think about what were we talking about before? We were talking about the person, Jen, the situation. She just came here, so now she's here.
Also, the CPS situation.
Oh, right. And then you get troll bombed.
It's laughable. Because it's lies. It's lies.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
It was made October 21st, huh?
Yeah. Which was 3 days ago. 4 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago.
Well, you know what? They don't have to sit here and watch or listen. They can move on.
Well, it's today the 23rd, so it was 2 days ago.
Okay.
Well, that's lovely. Hello.
As soon as you see a grandma, you just gotta whack it. I wish I could use mine up here, but I can't.
Yeah, no.
You be gone, bitch. Yep, that's what always happens.
Nobody stabbed her in the back. Somebody's trying to make it look like she's doing something she isn't. BDAC.
Yeah, the person that stabbed her in the back by taking screenshots and trying to. I think that's what he means. I think I kind of agree on that part.
October baby, hello.
There you go, Dragon Mama. Get it.
It's okay, I got screenshots of it all and it will be going to YouTube.
Oh, here it comes again.
Get them before they finish. Get them before they finish that sentence, please.
That account's not blocked.
They keep changing it.
Oh, all right, it's a different color. I see. I thought it was the same original one. Why?
Audrey, you can get them too. Where you can actually block them
Oh, I forgot she can
permanently.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, thank you. No, it says an error occurred. Try refreshing the page.
Oh, don't do that. Then it'll kick you out. I'm saying, if you see it before your mods do, then before the mods do, then you can do it.
Now, why does mine come up as an error?
Well, because one of your mods already got it.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you can tell on your end?
Yes.
Okay, so the creator can tell when the mods get it, because sometimes it seems like they don't know. They didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that you can tell. That's the only way you can tell.
That is the only way you can tell it's been gotten.
That's good to know. Okay, good.
All right, Liberator. I'm not sure how any of this goes, so.
Tama, you are unblocked in my channel. I went and unblocked you Saturday.
Here it comes again. God, they just not going to stop this time, are they?
What's with that? What are you trying to use that for?
Leave that word out of it because they're trying to trigger me.
Yeah, I was wondering when you...
Because I hate racism. I think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Boy, the chat's going up now. The count.
I am going to be reporting you to YouTube, Grandma.
Grandma, such language. I mean, hello, as a grandma.
Well, hello, Tama. Thank you for coming.
And if you're trying to suggest that it was one of my grandchildren, my grandkids don't come to this house. I've already explained why. And I'm not going through it again. Has nothing to do with me, though.
Yes, Jen, someone turned you in even though you do nothing but stick up for him. Somebody supposedly turned you in. I don't know what that means.
Saying that you were talking shit about Ernie. Now, the only one that I have seen posted was the one that you said in my chat. I don't want everybody to be mad at me because I mod for him.
Yeah. Oh my God, will they quit?
Audrey, ignore them. That's what they want, a response. We have to ignore them, honey. I mean, it's your channel. You can do what you want, but that's what that guy told us. Remember, ignore them. Laugh it off.
But it's hard sometimes on some of the stuff they say.
It very much so is. I agree.
All these filthy grandmas, the language, I don't know. Well, Grandma, I hope you're not teaching your grandkids that. Ooh. Anyway, what were you saying about the screenshots? Is that where you were?
Yeah. So, October baby, I seen that too. There was some nasty comments made in Ernie's chat that Jen and Lori had to go
Huh?
as
Yes.
Ernie's mods.
Yeah.
Lori?
General Awareness was also saying it.
Wait, are you saying Lori?
Yeah, Lori.
She's a longtime supporter.
I know.
Yeah.
She came after me, but she makes videos for him.
That's what they're trying to do, is get all of his loyal supporters
Oh, yeah,
away from him.
My whole point, my whole feeling was when this happened. That's my opinion. Yes, that this whole thing is to to cause a wrench and get rid of. Yes, exactly. They're playing along. That's what I think, to get rid of and cause a wrench, put a wrench between everyone that ever was there for him. Or yeah, that's what I think too. It seems like
BDAC didn't do it, Jen. BDAC didn't do it. It wasn't BDAC that did it. I'm telling you right now. It was not BDAC that did it.
picking out.
Yeah. And you guys know how I feel about BDAC, so here you go. I'm standing up for him right now. He did not do it. It's not him.
Wait, is Lori gone?
No, she shouldn't be.
She's like,
no, she was there this morning.
I was gonna
What
say.
do you mean? No, it was Lori.
I would be shocked if that happened. I would be absolutely shocked.
She's saying it was Lori that posted the screenshots.
Oh, okay.
Saying she was talking shit when she wasn't.
Can't see him get rid of her. She makes videos for him. All right, okay.
Well, that just confused me.
Yeah, I was like,
I'll be right back, guys. I got to get my allergy medicine.
Okay.
All right. Oh, okay, Jen. Well, that's messed up.
I missed Dolly's last night.
I thought you and Lori was good, and I was even defending both you and Lori that night when General Awareness kept timing me out.
Well, it's because probably this is what I think. Also, you're in some of the chats we're in. I was saying we can all agree to disagree, and we can still get along. But some people that are hardcore are going to see that as betrayal. That's what happened to me. Just because I wasn't in one chat and I was in another, boom, goodbye. But I already knew that would happen because I didn't want to be forced to choose, because I should be able to go in any chat I want. I wanted to stay separate, and it wasn't allowed. So anybody that's still talking to any of us that left, you're going to get attacked. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And that's what just happened to Jen, I believe. She didn't say anything bad. She always sticks up for him. I don't agree with it, but I didn't see, you're not hurting me or affecting me, so I can still get along with you. And I wondered if you would be attacked for talking to us, and it looks like you were. Because you didn't say, I've never seen you say anything bad about him.
Yeah, the only thing that they've done to me so far is just time me out on calling out the truth.
And you might get targeted too, because we're all talking. You know what I mean? You didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm all for it. Going ahead, do what you got to do. I'll do what I got to do.
I agree. I'll be only because I started once I got. I'll just say certain things happened and things were happening to me, and I can't say everything, but yes. or I'm not comfortable, I guess. But yes. I agree with LB.
But Jen, I'm sorry that that happened to you.
Sorry I didn't see it before, LB, but yes.
I don't know. This is one script I want out of. You know.
I had to stop the movie as I saw somebody else say that once, and I was like, "Hey, what does she mean?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "Movie? What does she mean?" But yes. And I know that people are talking behind the scenes and everything, and they set it up, and people get real emotionally attached, and then we all end up fighting, and we're the ones that suffer.
Right.
We're the ones who get doxxed. People are the ones that get hurt. People get shit sent to their house.
Yep.
All what? Because we believed in people and liked them and supported them. Well, screw that shit.
Well, my eyes is open on it, and like I said, I moved back. I sat back at the scene and I watched everything.
And mine came a couple weeks after yours, I think, because I started seeing you do it, and I was like, "What? What does she mean?"
What are we talking about?
Where we sat back and started watching and observing and listening
people
to everything that was going on.
People getting
Yep.
hurt, stuff like that. We're the ones who suffer, or subs who get doxxed, get shit sent to their house.
And that's what I was trying to explain to Mama T, but she was already too
Hey, did you
far
have to say
involved.
it like that?
all we want to do is watch who we want to watch, and you get penalized for it in other ways.
Right.
That's very true. And yes, Audrey did try to tell me a long time ago.
Just sit back and observe. Just watch.
But I was already in too deep.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
I wasn't the only one. So was Sarah. Sarah was pretty invested there too.
I know, but like I said, for 3 or 4 months, I just sat back.
I was back in the original when BDAC was a mod, way back in the day. Way back. I've been back with Audrey. I guess you were there too. I came from like when it started.
Yeah, I seen you come in because I was getting you and the other. Sarah. Who was it?
I've been all in invested.
It was Savannah Smiles and Sarah Smiles, and
Yep.
I was getting you both confused.
Yeah, I remember we did get it confused because one time when he went and blocked her,
There was also a Serena Smiles, guys.
Serena got me in trouble by accident because of her name. He went to yell. She did something, and they called my name by accident and blocked me. And I'm like, what? There's some people that stood up for me and said, no, it wasn't Sarah, it was Serena. Because he got our names mixed up. I was like, what the hell? I didn't do anything. Hey, the only reason my name is that is because Hall & Oates. There's a song called Sarah Smiles. And when I was born, I came out prematurely, but that song was playing when I was birthed, I guess, when I came out. So that's why I got named Sarah. So that's why.
Gypsy, that's not for us to question. That's none of our business. I'm just saying, his personal life is not our business.
No, it's not.
But that's what happens to all us, so it comes up for discussion, I guess. As when you're a creator, things happen and things get discussed, just like people doing the CPS shit to you, It's open for discussion when you become one. Unfortunately, it happens when people do it.
I mean, okay.
We suffer.
Sorry, Sarah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Can you say that last part again?
You and we suffer as consequences, like you with this whole thing with the dog. You yelled at your dog, and now look what's happening to you.
Yeah, stupid. Stupid. It's all right. They're all gonna find out that there's no children here. There hasn't been any children here for a long time. Idiots wouldn't even listen to my own daughter when she said that I never really ever spanked them either when they were kids. So it's okay.
Screenshot that, troll. You go, Jen.
Yeah, I know, Jen. I said that. That was the only thing that I seen you say, that you didn't want people to be mad at you for modding for Ernie.
Yeah, I
Let's get
seen
into
that.
this. Why do they have to be in people's personal life? Because they're narcissists. That's why. Anybody that wants to control somebody else and their life is a damn narcissist. Straight up. And
Oh
a
yeah.
psychopath in my book. Why do they have to know everything that's going on in our personal lives? Why do they have to know what's going on in Ernie's personal life? That is no one's business. It don't matter if he's gay, straight, bi, whatever. None of that matters.
He's still human. And don't deserve it.
You're right. He doesn't.
And Tama, nobody knows if he's back with MAGA or not, and that's none of our business. That's what we're talking about right now.
I said that, Jen. I've never seen you talk shit about Ernie ever.
But
Ever.
point, when you put your, here's a good example with what he's dealing with right now with her. If you put your significant other or family member on there, this is what could happen when you have the trolling and stuff going on. See how all the stuff that got involved with her. So if any of us were to show, it makes it harder for any of us to want to share any pieces of our life, because look what happens. We share our relatives, we share videos of us. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it makes it hard when you see what happens or can happen to people. You put it out there and it's open for attack.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what Dragon Mama just said. You know, if he doesn't want anybody in his business, keep him out. Anybody on here. If you don't want people in your business, do not put it on here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was what we were discussing on Gypsies, I think, yesterday. Like, it makes it more personal to talk, like when she wants to talk to a face and stuff. And some of us do want to share things where we live, funny things, videos, but it's like it gets open for criticism and it could be used as a weapon when we're just people that want to share things and, amuse ourselves, I guess.
They are attacking anybody who fights for children and try to discredit them any way they can. Why? Why? Think about that. Why?
BDAC, I think we all attacked
I
each other,
him. I did.
fighting for Ernie and fighting for the right and fighting for what we believe in. We've all done it.
I argued with B long
And
ago.
we're all trying to make amends with it.
Year about Ernie.
Huh?
I said I argued with BDAC for a year about Ernie. I think. Geez, close to it anyway.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah,
Shit, we argued with everybody, guys.
and here we all are.
You know, we're still we're
That
trying to make men.
that's right, Jen. That is true. You see, there's only one reason they would want to take down somebody or discredit somebody that fights for kids. And in my opinion, and this is my opinion, people that are predators themselves are the only ones that are going to go after somebody that fights for kids. Period.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion. Because predators hate who? Predator hunters. And no matter what you do in this true crime community, they're going to try to discredit you, bash you, and try to take you down, as they say, no matter what. It don't matter what you do.
So you see it all as your viewpoint is all that everything's real now, or is, or was. I mean, is still, and
Can
not.
we not use pedo attack? Okay, LB.
I because I guess I used to think that too, but some of us changed or learned of other things of in script. In reality, TV is scripted, or some of us
But
have proof of it, so things aren't always as they're presented, I guess you could say. Eddie went after me.
Well, Betty and I went after BDAC on her panel. That's what he's talking about.
I don't know if I remember
I'll
that.
never forget that either, BDAC. Or the time on Jimbo's panel, or the time on my panel. I mean, we've been there, aren't we, buddy? But
look,
see, the stuff that I'm doing and the stuff that Audrey's doing and the stuff that Sarah, because Sarah is up on my panel a lot. We make a good team. Sarah thinks a little bit differently than I do, and it's good to discuss things with her.
Yeah, only recently, but I've always been the same. But I haven't shared certain things why, and it's like I don't know if it's my place to, people find out things themselves, and I feel bad thinking. I guess I think differently because of things I've learned.
No, and I don't even mean that, Sarah. What I mean is, like, when we discuss the cases and stuff,
Yeah, good.
You can put a different perspective on it.
Yeah, it's good to do that. I like doing that.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's all right.
I was thinking too deep.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, BDAC's good at that. But here we all are.
That's right. We're all trying to come together and work our differences out.
Together. Like Gypsy's video.
Well, I'm going to use LB as an example. LB has been in my chat many, many times since I started my channel.
True that.
She's never disrespected me. I've never seen her go in any other chat and talk shit about me. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I've never heard her say an ill word towards me, period.
Yeah, and you stuck up for her many times and people didn't agree with it, and she's cool.
LB is all right. She's a good person in my book. If she didn't agree with something I was saying, she would just leave and tell me, hey, Mama T, I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back.
Yeah, I've seen that. And there was another girl that used to come in too that thought the same, but she stopped coming in. I don't remember who it was.
Ash.
Oh, right.
Ash Rugaro.
Oh,
but at first she didn't say anything, towards me bad or ill or nothing like that. But then it started to be a problem.
Yeah, it did get a little heated. I don't even know where she is. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Oh, she's still there.
Oh, she is?
Doesn't she go by randomly, Ash?
I wasn't sure if that was her.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. I mean, I thought so, but I wasn't sure because she has a lot of.
she even removed the clown off of her account so that, because I was like, that's a little disrespectful. Some people are getting offended. Could you please remove it? And she did remove it. And for a while there, it was all working. And then I don't know what happened. But one day she was in a chat and she said something vile towards me. So I just blocked her. I'm not going to play the games.
Yeah.
Ha, BDAC. I know LB hasn't said anything bad towards me. I mean, she may have agreed with a few things, but it wasn't like she was saying it herself. She's always been respectful, and one of the reasons why I let her stay in my chat is because she is respectful.
Her and BDAC.
More people can't do wherever they want to and just be respectful. Right, LB? I understand that. But when we were fighting this big fight, you guys, and especially me, because I got in way deep in that. The Liberators too, we all did. Sarah, Audrey, all of us. We had a one-track mind on it. We weren't thinking about other people's feelings, and we weren't thinking about the damage that could have been done. None of us were.
No.
We forgot. I don't know if forgot is like the right word, but We just didn't pay attention to the fact that the people behind these words on a screen are human. And everybody has feelings. Now, some can turn them on and off, you know, but there are a lot that can't. And for somebody like, I'll use Cracker Jack as an instance. You know, Cracker Jack got really hurt by a creator. She's still very hurt by that creator. And the thing is, she may not recover from that. And people tend to forget that we are all human. We get caught up in the drama. We get caught up in the, fuckery of it all. And we forget that the other person that we're yelling and screaming at is human too. So I think it would be better to just remember that and be who we are. You know, Ernie said something yesterday about all creators that have channels, you know, there's a fakeness or whatever. No, Ernie, you're wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not ever fake, nor have I ever been.
No, because not everyone's doing the same kind of channel.
Just like Audrey isn't fake. Sarah isn't fake. We are real people with real feelings, with real emotions, and we may not speak on every aspect of our lives on these channels, but we are invested.
Yeah.
We are invested.
Invested was right.
And we are real. On my channel, that's all I ask. Be real. I let my people have their opinions, but I do not let anybody bash no one. And you know what? It works. We're mending fences, building those bridges between my channel, Gypsy's channel, Audrey's channel, you know, and I'm going to call it the Mama T and Sarah show pretty soon or we'll call it Mama T and Long Time. Long Time.
Oh, sorry. Long time what did you say? I heard long time and I came back.
I said I'm just going to start calling my channel, the Mama T and Long Time channel.
I have to go get Dunkin' Donuts. I was looking for my keys.
Oh, I want some Dunkin' Donuts.
Get in. Jump.
All right, let's go.
You know, dog's gonna go with me everywhere.
Mine too, because you know Cracker Jack has done nothing but defend Ernie.
Oh,
and it seems like anybody that defends him, he kicks him to the curb. Why?
Where is Cracker Jack? I haven't seen them.
Cracker Jack's all right. She's been in my chat. She was there last night.
Oh, okay, good.
And you, Miss Sarah, long time.
ADD, okay?
Never came back.
I didn't even remember at night, like only this morning. When I saw Audrey's live, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she mentioned that in the beginning.
As soon as I got to, yeah, exactly. Right when I got to your live, I remembered. I was like, oops, because I was eating and didn't think of it. You know, I thought
she was too busy eating her pasta.
It was. I know I did a bunch of other stuff. So.
Yes, Audrey's still here. Audrey, you're here, right? Yep, she's still here. Gypsy.
Yeah, I'm talking.
She said, "Is Audrey still here?"
I don't even see that comment. Oh, there she is. I'm way behind on chat. It ain't moving.
I just feel if we're going to make these bridges and mend these fences, guys, we need to really start making moves towards it. You know, we've had a lot of good ideas about how to help trafficking victims and murdered victims' families and people that actually need our help.
I just want peace somewhere.
Have you been to Bowman Gray for racing, Audrey?
No, I haven't. I just tried to write that. You already answered. Well, I already answered it, but no.
Well, you could. This is your channel, Audrey. Just tell me to hush.
No, it's okay. I'm just letting you guys all talk it out. I
I
mean,
lost you.
I
Sorry.
jump in every now and then.
Was there great cheering from the chat when Ernie made his announcement? Well, I do know that somebody had said that you and Lori both need to go. And hi, Tennessee girl. Are you feeling okay?
Dead zone. Dead zone.
It's in Winston Salem, North Carolina, Audrey. That's what we're talking about.
Now they just went to North Carolina last weekend. And this weekend it was Alabama. Next weekend it's Texas. So he may have been there. That may have been where his racing at last week. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him when he gets in. I know there was a bad accident last night on 75 coming into Tennessee from Alabama. And he had to get off on the ramp, and that's where they slept at, was on the ramp, because they closed the road. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Tennessee girl, I don't know if you guys know last night, but Tennessee girl had a fall.
Yes. I seen it,
And
and I sent prayers.
Tennessee girl, honey, you're gonna have to try to get up and move as much as possible because you don't want those muscles to start cramping and get stiff, or your legs and knees and stuff, hon. I mean, just be careful. I'm glad nothing's broken, and I know you're sore. I know what that's like.
But still, you got to move around, even
Yeah,
if it's just a little bit.
because if you don't, your legs and arms and back and knees and everything will start getting stiff. Your neck, that's not fun either.
No.
Yeah, I know, BDAC. She does have you blocked. She said she was going to block you. You know, if we can come together as a community, you know, if they want to
Oh,
fight,
man.
let them fight. If they want to fight, let them fight.
It may
I'm not
have
fighting.
been.
I'm fighting what's right. The missing children, missing and murdered Native American women and girls and men and boys. Oh gosh, I got a call. Hold on.
All right. Yeah, Gypsy, it might have been the Bowman Gray. I don't know. I'll ask him when he gets back. I just know that was last weekend. And then I think the other one further down was in Virginia. That's the one I went to. And then, like I said, they're in Alabama. I don't even know what part of Alabama they was at this weekend. And then next weekend, it's in Texas. That's all I know. He just gives me the first name of Texas and Alabama, and I don't
Can you hear me?
go into details. Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I only live 4 houses away from Duncan, but I get in like dead zones just driving there apparently.
Can you hear me?
Only
yeah.
4 houses away, and you got to drive.
I'm not walking. I have my dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Only if I
So,
have
guys, I'm gonna have to drop down. I'll be listening. I gotta charge my phone before my live in an hour,
all right.
and I have to go inside to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you guys over at my place. Well, I'll be listening.
Okay, see you a long time.
Yep.
Long time.
Yeah. Mama T, that's for you. If you can hear me. So, what kind of donuts did you get?
Oh, I just got coffee.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I always get a large hot with 5 creams, 3 caramel swirl.
Huh. I gotta have my coffee. Just plain coffee. I don't like the vanilla or nothing like that. Mine's usually the breakfast kind.
Breakfast. I don't like dark roast or anything like that though. Looks like
No,
it's
neither do I.
I
Too
can't drink
strong.
Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be cutting it here about 12 more minutes.
All right.
Gypsy, you going live too, or is that later on this afternoon? I can't remember. I can't keep up.
I mean, no, I always good. Thank goodness people plan them, and I can put the notify me on. I can't remember. Come on, Duncan. And yes, my dog's name is Duncan. I had a beagle before him, and it was Java, so seemed
Oh,
appropriate.
yeah, I had 2 Boston Terriers. The male was 18 years old, the female was 16, and which I raised them from time they were little, weaned. Um, and they had 6 litters of puppies.
Uh-huh.
Each litter had anywhere between 7 to 9 puppies. And I lost the male 2 years ago due to cancer, and then the female, I lost her 3 months after. So, because she was grieving and everything, I knew it was time for her to go. I mean,
Right.
they were so close, you couldn't separate them. If I took one to the vet, I had to take both of them. They had to be with each other.
I can
And
only do.
when they slept beside each other, they had their paws on each other. I got pictures of that on my Facebook. So they lived a good, healthy life. There's all time in the vet.
Vets are so expensive.
Yeah, and I'll never have another dog. I've been wanting to get another puppy, but no. 18 years living with 2 of them, 16 years for one, and 18 years with the other. No, I just can't do it.
Oh boy.
So, what's on everyone's agenda today besides sitting
Yeah.
on Facebook or YouTube? I mean,
I guess they want to bash someone on your channel.
huh?
Guess they want to bash someone on your channel.
Why? What's going on here? Don't be bashing no one. This channel isn't for bashing.
I hate being in the middle. That's why I just escaped.
I know, so do I. Shoot, I did it again. I don't know where you went.
Me? I'm here. I guess I'll just
I know.
sit in my corner.
I kicked myself. I went to kick out of tap the comment, and I slid. And when it slid me off the page. I'm like, oh no, now where to go?
Now, what's Mama T show is at what, 1 o'clock?
1:30, wasn't it? 1:15, 1:30. I don't know. I'll have to double check.
And I'm just trying to get this straight because I can't remember. Gypsy, do you have one too? Gypsy, do you have a show too? I just can't remember.
Yeah, I thought I seen where she did, but I'm not sure.
Oh, 1:30. She's 1:30. Oh, maybe she left. I can't tell.
That's Mama T's, right? 1:30.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if there was another one planned. Are you here, Gypsy? Gypsy, did you leave?
Gypsy might have stepped away from the phone for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, she could be getting ready for one. That's what I was wondering. I'm like,
Well, she was blow drying her hair, she said
oh, okay.
earlier. And Mama T, just
Check
soon
it.
as I get done with my live, I'm going to shoot you a message and you tell me what you think of it.
Fantasy football.
Gypsy's is at 4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
I get all screwed up with these people.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you. Different time zones and everything.
I know. Usually, when, like that one day, I hurried up and I kept telling everyone I got to get off live because Mama T's going to be going live. And I forgot she's 3 hours behind me, and here I thought she was 3 hours ahead of me. So I ended my live, and then I was like, "Oh shit, what? She's 3 hours behind me, man! I could have still been on live for at least another hour or two." But instead, it was only a half-hour live.
Missing.
Today at 4 is the missing girl story.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. I got the pic. Okay, I got that notification turned on. I think I remembered seeing the cover photo. Okay. We got a 4. We got a 1.
She couldn't wait to sleep in her own bed,
Oh,
so she'll.
is she on the road still? Helping the mom still?
No, she's home now.
But I was thinking about that. What was it, about a 3-hour drive or something like that to get there? I was wondering, is there any kind of way that she could come to you guys, or I was just trying to think of different options that would make life easier for you guys. I'm guessing it's probably not an option, or you wouldn't be going back and forth. I was just trying to think, Liberators, what could make your life easier with that, the transport and everything like that. And you probably can't go stay there, both of you, because then he wouldn't be able to work. I'm assuming.
Right.
I'm trying to think of something easier, because I know that when you're trying to care for family and then you factor in the driving alone, just driving alone is exhausting. I can't really be in a car that long myself, but I can't imagine.
No, and I remember going to Nevada. That was almost 30-hour drive. And we had 7 kids with us, and it was awful.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah. But we kept occupied in the back, playing games, playing on phones, singing songs, trying to ease the pain of being in there for so many hours.
Wow, I remembered something. It was a 3-hour drive. Wow. I remember random things.
Public announcement, I gotta go potty and turn the dog out so he can go potty. Be right back. All right, Jan. So what's on your agenda today? Sarah?
Sorry.
That's okay. I was
Oh.
like, where'd Sarah go?
Sorry, I just got some news.
Yeah, I'm
That I
gonna message Mama
Bad
T.
news. More bad news.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, one of our friends' child got in a car wreck and died.
Oh,
And the child is the same age as my son. He went to school with him. Yeah.
prayers for that family and you.
I just had a he's part of the tribe. They have a big community around here, so I'm sure there'll be something big. He's part of the Native American tribe that I live in a town with a tribe. Like a very, very tribal area. I'm sure there'll be something big. Something big for him. It just sucks. He had the same name as my son too, randomly.
Huh.
I just had the 1 year anniversary. I don't know if you saw my video. I did.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
I wanted to do more pictures, but it's like I only had a certain amount at the time, and I was like, it was getting late, and I stay up real late and get up real early, so I was so exhausted, and I just wanted to make sure I finished it before midnight, because that was the day. So, but I could always edit it maybe down the road. But I still made it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I hate
But
cars. I'm getting to really hate cars.
I know. But what I was saying was I'm gonna message Mama T about that was in the back chat,
Hmm.
and she can pass it on to you.
Um. Oh, I saw it. You might want to delete it after, but yeah, I've known about that for a while. A few
How do
things.
I go about deleting it?
I don't know. And maybe when you delete, oh, it doesn't matter if the StreamYard's deleted, I guess, because we're the only ones that came up. I think you can ask Mama T though.
Okay.
And thank you, guys in the chat. Just this is a 19-year-old kid, man, in college.
Gee.
Sucks.
Sorry to hear about it.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of just shocked. Same age, same name as my son.
Huh. That's awful.
That's why, like, every time, like, my daughter does nights, she works at the hospital, she does like 12-hour shifts. I'm always afraid, like you think about them driving home and stuff, driving home from work when they're tired.
Yeah.
But she's a nurse and they do like, 12-hour shifts. But you can't always be with them, right?
That's right.
But I'm sure there's other parents in the chat that have to worry about their kids too and driving and all that.
Yeah.
They make us worry.
Well, I'm going to jump down or jump off.
Yeah.
Here. Here, I thought I was on your
Shut
panel.
up. I'm gonna shut up, but you'll probably hear me again soon.
But I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I'll let y'all spend time with your family now.
Thank you.
Much love, much respect. See you out there.
See you all soon, probably.